All right, so good evening, everyone. If you are watching over on YouTube, this will be where that portion of the video starts. So tonight we are on the final stop of Route 66, team number 8, the fourth group of states as well. So we are moving to Illinois, and we are basing ourselves out of Illinois for the Central United States that are made up of, as you're seeing on your screen right here, the green states. Illinois, if you're watching on YouTube, Illinois, North Dakota, Iowa, Nebraska, Missouri, and Oklahoma. Those are the 6 states that are in the Central USA that we'll be choosing from, as there's no other players in the Central. As you'll see on the map here, we did all these groups already. The blue states are the solo states, and the colors are the different groups. So we've done all of these. This is our last stop on Route 66 before we do the Route 66 Cup next week in an 8-team tournament to see how that goes, to see who can claim U.S. Hockey supremacy once and for all. But for tonight, we're going to see how Team Central USA does, and they will want to play as well as possible so that they will be seeded as high as possible in the tournament bracket. So we're going to kick it off right here. Marcus, I did have my milk today. We'll kick it off with the state that we're playing in, Illinois. We are called the Mavericks for all the Air Force action that happens in that state, the Illinois Mavericks, playing out of our arena, which is called the Hangar. And we're going to start it off by going to, I don't know how updated these rosters are, but I'm going to see if he's on the Ottawa Senators. Hobbs is going to be happy about this one. I don't think he'd be on Ottawa. No, he's not. Yeah, that makes, okay, yeah, you even got Chenyek still here, so that makes sense. He is over on the Carolina Hurricanes, the former and once again current Ottawa Senator Ryan Dzingel, however you want to say it. 83 overall two-way forward. He is the highest scoring forward from the state of Illinois, so he is first on our list. Next, we're going over to the Arizona Coyotes to go and pick up Christian Dvorak, who is an 83 overall two-way forward as well. 84 faceoffs, that's good. Good offensive awareness. I'm excited for that. He should be a good centerman. Hopefully second or third line. We don't need him at the first line, but we'll see how that goes. Next, is he on the... No, he's on the Blackhawks? No, I could be wrong. No, he wouldn't be on the... He was already on the Blackhawks. No, that was a while ago. I don't want to spoil it. Who am I thinking? Where is he? Actually, I'll think about that while I go to get the next player, who's on the Colorado Avalanche. And that is also another two-way center, I believe, in JT Compher. No, he's a right winger. 80 overall two-way forward, JT Compher. Next, we go back to Arizona, actually, and we're going to pick up the other Christian. After Christian Dvorak is Christian Fisher, who is another 80 overall two-way forward. So it looks like there's a lot of two-way forwards in the Central USA. What team is this guy on right now? He's on the... Oh, is he on the Florida Panthers? Really? I didn't even know that. From the Florida Panthers, it is Vinny Hinostroza, 80 overall playmaker. I knew he wasn't on the Hawks anymore, but I was curious to go and look. Panthers in my franchise are 23. No, wow, that's crazy, Mark. That is really crazy. Vinny Hinostroza, welcome to the team. Now we'll go over to... Actually, we're back to the Coyotes again. The third time we go back to Arizona. They love their Central players. And we're going to go pick up John Hayden, 77 overall power forward. And then we go to the Columbus Blue Jackets. And we get... Is he... I'm not sure if he's in the NHL. I'm a bit surprised if he is. No, I don't see him here. Probably in the AHL. Looking for Stefan Matteau. Cleveland Monsters, right? There he is. 74 overall power forward. Former first overall selection of the New Jersey Devils back in 2012. Stefan Matteau. And then we go to... I don't think this guy's going to make the team at all. But on the Colorado Eagles, we do have TJ Tynan. 76 overall playmaking centerman. So that's all the forwards in Illinois. Now we're going to go to the defense in Illinois. Online. Oh, hey, Joshua, I'm really happy I could do that, and I hope that you'll continue to enjoy this whole stream, my friend. I'm very glad. And Huberto Barkov and Nicholas Crosby. That's cool stuff, Mark. So for defense from Illinois, we start off by going to the Boston Bruins to pick up John Moore, 80 overall defensive defenseman. Now we go to Slim's favorite team, the Anaheim Ducks, to pick up probably the best defenseman on this team, 84 overall defensive defenseman Josh Manson from the state of Illinois. That is very nice. Probably, yeah, we need a good name like Josh Manson. 84 is not insane, but very nice to have him. And maybe the second best defenseman, as there's a couple guys we're going to be getting. But welcome to the team, Josh. Now we go to the Ottawa Senators for Hobbsy's actual favorite player. I spoke to him before the stream, and he was telling me how much he loves him so very much. And that is our good friend Mike Riley, 78 overall two-way defenseman. Low key, I'm a friend. I like Mike Riley. I really liked him on Montreal. I thought he was really good, to be honest. And you know what? He was. 10 points and 38. Oh, if we put it all together, got to do some quick maths here. So he got 25 points and was only a -4 in 38 plus 14 is 52 plus 57, 109 games. So I will take that from Mike Riley. That was pretty solid numbers. Those were pretty solid numbers for him. Yes, Joshua, you are exactly right. So Mike Riley, welcome. Next, we go to the New Jersey Devils, and we're going to pick up Connor Carrick, who is a 78 overall two-way D. What I did before, exactly. Artem Zub, that makes whenever someone plays with Artem Zub, they just get that much better, right? We're going to say like minimum 3 times better. And then we go to the Minnesota Wild, actually. There's a couple on Minnesota, as we'll start off with Dakota Mermis, who is a 75 overall defensive defenseman. And then we'll also get, he's likely on the Iowa Wild, actually. Iowa. Louis Belpedio. There he is. 73 overall two-way D. And that is it. Now we go to the goaltending. So you can almost make a team just from Illinois. But now we go over to the Washington Capitals. Someone who hasn't played a lot, but he still has that veteran poise. And we're going to go and pick up 81 overall Craig Anderson, who has 80 poise, lovely, 39 years of age. We're going to need him to go on a tear. If Charlie Lindgren can go on a tear last week, then Craig Anderson can go on a tear this week. And possibly backing him up, or at least as the third goalie, will be from the Stockton Heat. Everybody's favorite. Actually, no, he's on the Stockton Heat. He's actually in the ECHL on Orlando, right? The Grizzly Bears? The Solar Bears. There he is. Garrett Sparks, 79 overall. Best goalie in Sens history. Gotta agree with you on that one. And that is the state of Illinois. So just like that, 8 forwards, 6 defense, and 2 goalies, just from Illinois. And then the other states will provide some support. So let's start off with North Dakota. Representing from North Dakota. Is he on Minnesota here? No, he's not. Back to the Iowa Wild again. And it is Lucas Johnson? Luke Johnson, 76 overall, two-way forward. We'll take him. And then over on the Hershey Bears is Paul Ledoux, 78 overall, two-way defenseman. That is North Dakota. Now we go to Iowa for the lone representative from the state of Iowa, who will likely be our backup goalie. If not, actually, he could be our starting goalie. And it is Cal Peterson. Yeah, that's right. 82 overall Cal Peterson. He'll likely be our starter. He has the high starter potential. Yeah, him and Craig Anderson going to be sharing the crease. Tyler Clevin in here from... I'm not sure where I'd even find him. Cal Peterson is the lone representative. Now we go to Nebraska. So Nebraska, this was a big thing last week as we accidentally had Jake Guentzel on our team, but then Slim made us aware to the fact that although he grew up in Minnesota, he was actually born in Nebraska, Jake Guentzel. So he is a member of Team Central, and he is going to really be someone that we need to have on this team. He's one of the lone scorers, so an 87 overall sniper he's going to have to carry. And the other American prospect... I gotta be created. True. The other Nebraskan resident on the team... I'm not sure what his overall is. 84 maybe? Neil Pionk? Yeah, 84 overall, Neil Pionk, offensive defenseman. At least that's good for the chemistry. So maybe him and Manson could get a +5, play like 89s. Oh, how about that, eh? That would be something. And now we go to the state of... I'm going to go to Oklahoma because there's only one player on Oklahoma. So I'm going to go ahead and go there. And that is John Merrill, who is an 80 or an 81. Or am I on the... Actually, where's John Merrill? He's not here anymore, is he? John Merrill. He is on the Detroit... I forgot about that. Detroit. Yep, totally forgot. Thank you, Jay. Totally forgot. John Merrill. Haven't heard much about him this season. He's 81 overall defensive defenseman. Yep. Perfect. That's it for the lone... He's the lone representative from the state of Oklahoma. And last, we'll go to the state of Missouri, where we do have some more... Well, some bigger names. Starting off with Stanley Cup champion... Stanley Cup champion... Patrick Maroon. 80 overall power forward. The pride and joy of Missouri. Thankfully, we have another big name going back to the Coyotes again. This is like our fourth player from the Coyotes. Clayton Keller, 84 overall playmaker, 73 faceoffs. Not exactly, he wouldn't take faceoffs, but 5-star puck skills. Hopefully, Keller with Guentzel can be nice. We just need a power forward in there, so we'll see what we can figure out. But now between the, hopefully the fourth line center maybe, is everyone's favorite, Adam Lowry. He's always a fixture in any franchise mode with 90 faceoffs. Two-way forward, Adam Lowry. And now everybody, all rise, put your hands together for someone's favorite, that's for sure. His actual favorite, Hobbsy, Brady Tkachuk, 84 overall power forward. So if we could find a way to do Tkachuk, Keller, and Guentzel on the first line, that would be something special. So he is the highest rated power forward on the team for sure. Brady Tkachuk. What's his overall offensive awareness? It's 87, but that 70 discipline's a bit of a killer sometimes. 4-star physical. Maroon, back-to-back cups. He's going to bring that veteran poise as well. So the state of Missouri is really coming through for us as we get some nice high overalls, thankfully, or at least higher overalls. Now we're going to go over to the Nashville Predators and pick up Luke Kunin. 80 overall, two-way forward. Yeah, a lot of two-way forwards here. He could play first-line center for sure. He definitely could. Who's on your fantasy team, Josh? I'd like to know. And now we go over to everyone's favorite Boston Bruin, actually, who was in... there was a lot of talk about him recently after he got messed up with Ovi, and that is Trent Frederick, 75 overall power forward center. And we're going to go over to the Islanders. This defenseman will probably make the team on the Islanders. It's Scott Mayfield. Isn't Mayfield like 6'7" or 6'6"? He's 6'5", okay, but still, he's a big boy. 6'5", 79 overall defensive defenseman. He is a legend. Kunin is a legend. And last but actually, I want to say last but not least, but it kind of is least. I don't know why. We already have 10 defense. We don't need him. If he's here, I'll get him. I think he's actually on the Ontario Reign. Alt. There he is. Alt. Mark Alt. 73 overall defensive defenseman. There you go, Mark. Cap space. We still have a lot of cap space. So anyways, there we go. 16 forwards, 11 D, and 3 goalies. We have a somewhat decent-ish team. Let's see how they match up to the rest of the teams we've created overall-wise. It doesn't always mean a lot, but just we can look at a little comparison. They are an 85 overall team. Okay, so we know that teams like Massachusetts were at the absolute pits. We also know that California at an 89 were like they finished what 30th in the NHL. Meanwhile, Minnesota at an 88 was the best team that we've had so far. So at an 85, I don't doubt this team. It's not terrible, but yeah, it's the strong left wing. We'll have to mix and match the lines up, but we'll go ahead and jump to that now in the YouTube portion. So you know what, Slim? If it was any other night, I would take out Chicago, but because we're in Illinois, I want to keep the Chicago rivalry. But that's crazy. 81, since when? I guess with the updated rosters, they take Taze out maybe? Or I don't know what. No, I'm surprised. But anyways, we'll switch Illinois with Dallas. Dallas can move to the Pacific. Illinois is going to come to the Central. I know that Chicago has the lowest rating of 81 and LA was an 83, but we will replace the Kings so that we can keep the state of Illinois rivalry. Off, everything off. All right, so that's all fixed up. Injuries are off. Rules are fixed. Let's start up the career right there. So goaltending will go Peterson, Cal Peterson, and Craig Anderson. Defense 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So either Riley or Ledoux will stay up. I'm not sure. Not sure who. And for forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we can send down Tynan and Johnson. No one to call up, unfortunately. So yeah, the forwards are a little weak at the bottom there. Okay, so here are the lines now. We gotta start mixing and matching. We gotta see how do we want the lines to look before we go out and look for a coach. So I'm gonna try Tkachuk at center, and then we'll put Keller on his right wing. So playmaker, power forward, sniper combo. Tkachuk at 78 faceoffs is the best, so let's put him there. Second line can be Dzingel, Dvorak, and Hinostroza, because he's a playmaker. Yeah, I'd rather have two-way playmaker. Two-way, probably not as good. Lowry's going to go fourth line center. Maroon's going to go third line. Comfer, Fisher. Could go like this, actually. We'll find something that works. Ooh, Merrill and Pionk at a +5. What about Manson and Merrill? And no, it doesn't. Okay, so what we would want to do is, even though they're both righties, actually, what do we want? Would we want to keep Merrill and Pionk and get a +5? I know we haven't looked at the coach yet, but in theory, would we want Pionk and Merrill at 86 and 89? Or would I want Manson and Pionk both at 89s, but then the bottom two pairings are 81, 80, 78, 79, as opposed to possibly Manson could get a +1 with Moore or Riley or something like that, you know? So we'll have to see what we do for that. Anyways, let's go find a coach before we break our heads. Let's see what the current coach and fit is. This coach is B rated, Matthew Shing. He gives us a 62% team fit, which is nice. 62, but I'd rather he likes the top guys a little bit more. So is Leblanc here the usual? There he is. François Leblanc. And he the usual same Asian-generated player coach. Make him there. Put Giftopoulos there. Put him as associate coach. If we put Giftopoulos as head coach, what does he say? Joe Giftopoulos. 57% team fit. Doesn't like... No, that wouldn't work. Back to assistant coach. You can be interim head coach. Let's find a better coach. Maybe defensive-minded. No head coaches available. Classic. NHL associate coaches. Who do we got here? Theo McCabe. 62, 56, 63, 64. 63 seems to be our best. 62 or 63. Doesn't like the big boys, though. We need someone who's going to like Guentzel, Keller, and Tkachuk. Hey, Pasquale, welcome to the stream. Happy to see you. We need someone who's going to like the big boys a lot. So that would maybe be Theo McCabe here. Even though it doesn't like any of the others as much. Pasquale in the house. In the igloo. Let's check out assistant coaches. Although that might hurt us a little bit. Yeah, we'll check No, AHL coaches don't tell you you're their NHL fit. But we could check our AHL coaches. And my favorite Panda comes here at the same time. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is a true honor. Very good to see you, Panda. Been a little while. Okay, how about this guy? Oh, okay, Thomas Graps. Likes Guentzel, Tkachuk, and Keller. Doesn't like Merrill much, but we can work with that. And a 65% team fit. So at least there's that. I will give that a look, Slim. But at the very least, there is that. 63. Oh, actually, we could go 63. A little less love for Guentzel. No, we want Guentzel to have a lot of love. Graps is probably the guy we're looking at. That's 65. Great to see you, Panda. Night's going well, my friend. Hope yours is going well as well. Over in the bamboo forests. Stéphane Jacques. Yeah, I think Graps is the guy. We'll give a look at the AHL coaches like we said here. Winchester. Actually, hold on. Associate. Winchester as NHL head coach. Kyler Winchester. 63%. That's nice. But that 65 is a little bit better. And it's C-rated. It's not much of a difference. I'd rather take the guy who's a little bit better. Grapes. Yeah, exactly. Olsen. 62. Same for him. 62. No, that's not going to work. Close, but no cigar. As he'll go interim, and we'll go hire Graps to be the head coach. Even though he's a NHL assistant, that might be, it's worth it for the chemistry. NHL head coach. Offer him a nice ton of money. Makar's always great. Love Makar. 730K for 3-year. Thomas Graps. Okay, so we'll get him to sign on, and then we can really play with the lines a little bit. Yeah, the rating is worrying a little bit. Against the Wild. Thank you for the generous financial compensation. You're welcome, my friend. How do the lines look now with Graps? We do get a +3 on the first line, which is key. So I'm trying to play with chemistry here. So that would be a +4 - 1. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a +9 line score. And the right player type, so we get a +3. Interesting. +1 on the second line due to... could Hinostroza move and give anyone? No, it wouldn't work. Dvorak. Doesn't look like it. Maroon coming up. That wouldn't do anything. What if Maroon went to the first line? No, that wouldn't do anything. Dealing penalty kill. I know. But we have the associate and the assistant coaches that are a lot better. So we'll take a hit on the penalty kill, but we do get a +3 on our first line, which is kind of what we need to really carry us through this entire season, right? So it looks like the lines are pretty much set there. Can we move? Who can move around here? Oof, this is not good. Yikes. So Manson with Pionk only gets a +1. Pionk with anybody else doesn't do anything. Okay, so this guy wasn't good for the defense, really. Unless we go Manson top pair. And with Mike Riley, okay, that's interesting. But then on the bottom pair, we'd have to bring in Ledoux. Hold on. Could go Merrill Pionk. And then Moore and Ledoux, maybe. That's a -1. Nice, I like that mark. Okay, Ledoux gives us a 0. So I guess we'll do that. +3, +1, 0. Mike Riley's playing like an 81 and Manson like an 87. Like, we'll definitely, we'll probably just best lines it halfway through the season when things start falling apart. But we can at least roll like that for the moment at the very least. On the power play here, I see a lot of dashes. That's not good. So, okay, we got to move some people around here. So Maroon, that's going to have to be what we do. The two-way forward kind of kills it. But we'll roll like that. Okay. Not bad. +3, +1. Penalty kill now. We should be flying on the penalty kill. Come on. Nope. Dashes everywhere. Yeah, I appreciate that, Slim. Because your just checking is usually catching me slipping more often than not. So I appreciate that. We could move Ledoux out. Who could go on the penalty kill? John Merrill can go on the penalty kill, maybe? Does he get a check mark? No, another... Actually, he's already on the penalty kill. My bad. Okay, so I guess we'll just go with best overall, because everyone seems to give it a dash. It's not really changing anything. So may as well put Brady Tkachuk out here, too. He gives a -1. Okay, so let's go Dvorak, Tkachuk, Merrill, Manson. Second unit can be Lowry, Zingle, Pionk, Mayfield. Better than nothing. Okay, these guys give negatives. That's not good. I don't know why. Look at this. Two-way defensive defenseman, two-way D. What if I put him up here? Even look at this. Defensive defenseman, two-way forward. All with dashes gets a -1. Don't care. Tic-tac. It's your favorite part. I'm glad you're here for the line chemistry. But thankfully, we're just finishing it up. Glad you could make it. Last, we just got to touch upon, let's see, 3-on-3 lines. I'll put Dvorak here, Lowry here, and then I'd rather put Brady Tkachuk at center here, playing as our first line center. Extra attacker, Guentzel, Keller. Shootout, we got to go by the shooting as always. 87, 87, 89, 90, he's number 1. 86, 86, 86, 86, and 86, 86. And goalies, we got Cal Peterson backed up by Craig Anderson. And Scratch is just... Actually, we'll send down John Moore. May as well send him down, because we're not... Well, I guess, you know what? We'll keep John Moore for whenever we blow things up and we get furious and we have to call up... We have to best lines it. And I'll also call up a forward for when that day comes as well. I'll call up Carrick, and I'll call up Tynan and Johnson. I can't call up all those guys. Just those 3. There you go. All right, beautiful. All right, the lines are done here, in Illinois. Captains now. Captains. Who's captain, who's alternates here? So I think the obvious candidates are Lowry, Maroon, Maybe Keller, Guentzel, even Tkachuk, who's an alternate on the Senators right now. I think that Manson, Merrill, there's a lot of good veteran presence here. Maroon does have 2 cups. You know, yeah, it's hard to argue with that. So I'll give Tkachuk the A, just because he has that future leadership. If he's taking too many penalties, I'm not going to be happy with him, but I'll give him the A. Maroon gets the captain, and the other A can go to someone on defense. So, you know what? I'm going to give it to a defenseman. It's not Mayfield. Give it to Manson. That's so weird for him to be wearing number 2. What numbers are available here? A lot of numbers are available, actually. Pretty much everything in the upper numbers. I can give this a quick Google search. Actually, it was 19 in Minnesota. Perfect. It's available. 19. Thank you, Hobbsy. All right, so just like that, we are finally ready to get into the simulation here with our new head coach, line chemistry. Let's fly through the preseason, see how everybody does. Captains are handed out. Everyone should be extremely happy. Everyone go buy their new jerseys for the Illinois Mavericks. Here for our final stop on Route 66, months in the making. Mark, everyone get in your final predictions now that you've seen the lines. 30, 42, and 10, says Mark. Riley wears 5 and Zinger wears 10. Okay, yeah, you know what? I will fix that as well, because when I go in-game, I like seeing that. 2-4-0 in the preseason. Yeah, not great. Zingle had 5 goals and 7 points. Lovely. So we'll change those jerseys again. Sorry if you bought a jersey. You'll have to buy another one. Riley can go to number 5. And Zinger can go to... Where is he? Here he is. Number 10. Anybody have 10? Someone does have 10. It is Tynan, who's not even playing, so that's okay. There we go. Goalies, yeah, the goalies are not great. Ratings for what, Slim? What are the ratings you're talking about? But in the preseason, what did we have here? We had 7 points for Zingle, 6 for Dvorak. How are the plus minuses? Laurio was a +2. Oh, that top line. Yikes. 1 goal and a -7 for Brady Tkachuk. Oh, yikes. Oh, man. That is scary. That is scary. And neither goalie looked good either. Offense, defense, and goaltending. Oh, you want to see the rating of the team like by going into a game. Let me see. Yeah, we'll probably auto lines it by the time we're halfway through the season. But we can kick it off here against the Coyotes, who actually went 0-6-1 in their preseason. So let's see, what is our line, offense, defense, goaltending? When we go in, we got 86, 85, 82. Not terrible. Hobbsy says 37, 35, and 10. I like it. Legend 34, 40, and 8. Okay, not bad. Pretty much in that same area of 30-ish, 30, mid-30 wins. But to kick off the franchise here, we are up against the Coyotes. We have a lot of the Coyote players on our team. First period, 1-1, Christian Fischer, and our Jake Guentzel. Second period, 2-1, as Nick Schmaltz puts the Coyotes ahead of the Mavericks. Power play killed off, and we're down by 1 as Kajula makes it a 2-goal deficit now, as we are hoping for something halfway through this period. Top line, there he is, there we go, that's exactly what I was calling on. First line center, Brady Tkachuk comes through, playing like an 87 with that chemistry. Power play, 5-on-3 power play late, and we don't score. And we lose. No! John Merrill with 1 second left, the defensive defenseman. With 1 second left, we have life, and we're going to overtime. Shots tied at 31. Oh my goodness, that is insane. Perfect timing to hop in and check out these beautiful jerseys as well. I'm pretty proud of those. I like them. And oh wow, that is insane. 1 second left, the defensive defenseman just throws it on net, and we are tied at 3. Wow. That is the stuff of legends. All right, overtime here in Illinois. Tkachuk and Schmaltz, won by the Coyotes. Here's Jarmelson into the zone, over to Schmaltz. The first shot's blocked by his own player. Tkachuk, get it out, Tkachuk. No, he gets pinned by 2 players. That's smart. And Guentzel's gonna fish it out. Okay, here we go back the other way. Guentzel's leading the charge. Gives it over to Pionk and goes offside. Gets hit offside. Rigged. All rigged. Hey, even if we lose this one, I'll take that point. Thank you, John Merrill. But I still have hope for the dub here. Guentzel and Tkachuk against Keller. Their Keller and Schmaltz, I could see coming out on top. Can Chelos do what Merrill just did? I don't know about that. It's true. Oh, that was going to be a big hit, but Pionk regains the puck. Put it in front, please. He gets cornered by 2 players, and someone's left all alone in front. And what are you doing, Brady Tkachuk, as Schmaltz is all alone on a breakaway? Huge pad save from Cal Peterson, and we're back on the charge. It's Jake Guentzel. What are you doing? Dremelson just recovers the puck easily. Huge hit on him. This is just going nowhere. Schmaltz with another opportunity. He's still on the ice. Loses the puck to Tkachuk in the corner. No one wants to hold him there. Kessel scores. See, that doesn't make sense. How can my players get vacuum sucked into the boards, but then when my player has someone else against the boards, nothing happens? Oh, man. If we wanted memes and the AI would do it, the OT could be Keller, Dvorak, Fisher versus Keller, Dvorak. That's true, eh? That's funny. That could be. Oh, man. So right here. Hey, Tkachuk, you want to board pin him? Nope. Just face the boards as he skates away. Terrible. All right, we get that 1 point, but that was an atrocious overtime. We barely had anything on net. There was one point where we had the puck in the corner, and 2 men were on him. Could have passed it in front for the open net, but no. Hot dogs for everyone back in the Arizona Coyote dressing room, so got to give it to them. Actually, this is funny. The Mavericks and the Jets. This could be a good rivalry. The Mavericks and the Jets. 2 air vehicles in their logo, kind of. This is kind of like, yeah, we have wings. They have a jet. We have wings. So let's see. At the hangar, game number 2 of our franchise's history. First period, 3-1 for the Jets. Yikes. Little, Ehlers, Niku, 2 power play goals. Jake Guentzel scoring the lone goal for us. Shots tied 6-6. 3 goals on 6 shots past Cal Peterson. Nice. Second period, 6-2. Nice. Craig Anderson comes in for the second period. He also lets in 3 goals. At least it was on 14 shots. Hinestroza scores for us, and we're down 6-2 here in the third period. Shots are only 20-13. Man. Something happened. Wi-Fi went out. No, stream's still going here. Legend. You just give it a refresh, I suppose. And that'll be the end of this one. 6-2 the final. Shots 32-20. At least Craig Anderson came through a little bit. That's probably on your end, I think, Legend. 889 save percentage for Anderson. 400 for Cal Peterson. Oh, man, it doesn't make sense that Charlie Lindgren can kill it sometimes. 79 overall. But then us with an 82 and 81, we're just going to get eaten up for breakfast. Which defensive... I know it was the goalies, but which defensive pairing got eaten up the most there? None of them, really. What about the forwards? Actually, it was pretty even. And it was mostly... It was also on the... special teams. Didn't we have a +3? Yeah, we had a +3 on the first unit. Who remembers that? Did I do something? Maroon. Was Maroon supposed to be there? We had a +3. Hinestroza coming here gave it a +3. I guess I'll put Maroon, but that wasn't what I was. That wasn't what what we saw earlier. Penalty kill. I mean, I like the first unit. I don't have really any problems with the first unit. But the second unit could probably be fixed a little bit. Although Lowry has great defensive stats. Maybe it's Zinger here. Oh, he has 83 shot blocking, 87 stick checking. What changes could we really make? Guentzel does have 80. Actually, maybe Guentzel could play. We just can't catch a break here. Okay, so Guentzel can't go. Or else it's a -1. You know what? Who cares? -1. I'll take it. It's garbage. Toronto Maple Leafs. We're going to get railed against them. They are 1-2-0. Make sure Anderson's in nets. Hold on. Anderson. We might just call up Garrett Sparks. Okay. Toronto Maple Leafs, let's see what happens against them. It is a 5-2 loss. Wonderful. Cal Peterson will be back in nets now. Let's go against the Anaheim Ducks. Let's see if we could just be worse than California Cacti. How about that? Anaheim Ducks, they beat us 3-1. And Ottawa Senators, they beat us 4-3. Already called it. We're 0-4-1. All right, 0-4-1. I've seen enough. Anderson 896, Peterson 857. Yeah, see you later, Cal. We're gonna call up Garrett Sparks. Kakinen is a good goalie for the Wild. Yeah, I do actually. I do think Kakinen's good. I like him. That's right. Could just be the coach as well. Could just be the coach. And that garbage fit. You know what? You know what? We're not touching anything. We're not touching a thing. We're firing the coach. I guess this just it speaks more to how important overall is. So goodbye, Mr. Grapes. And Shing, welcome back to NHL head coach. Giftopoulos, associate coach. This guy, assistant coach. Welcome back, everybody. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let's go. New head coach. Let's just make sure the lines aren't negatives. +1, we'll take it. And on defense, how do we get that +5 back? Actually, Pionk and somebody gave it a +5. There we go. There we go. +5, +1. Penalty kill, 0 and -1. It's the same. Looks like everybody's the same. Dashes for everybody. And then power play is still +3, +1. Oh, that's true. John Moore. Shing is going to turn it all around. That's true. We could take out Ledoux, put in Moore, and then put him on the penalty kill. We could put... No, we'll keep it like this. Good call about John Moore. Mayfield can come out now. John Moore makes it still a -1, but at least it's better. Okay. Let's do it. Shing, welcome back. Why did we ever doubt you? I don't know. What fool made that decision to doubt you? Let's go. Welcome back. And we'll go up against the Devils at Prudential Center. We're 0-4-1. Now, Pionk, even though he's an offensive defenseman, he's better than Mike Riley. First period, 2-0 Devils. Beautiful. Second period, 5-3. Okay, all right. There we go. So in the second period, we come back with 3 unanswered goals, Hayden, Guentzel, and Kunin. But then the Devils have 3 unanswered goals of their own within 3 minutes, with Hischier, Severson, and Johansson. So we just went from up 3-2 to down 5-3. Shots 22-18 in our favor. Oh, you're saying for Mayfield? Okay, we'll check that out. And that's another for Hischier. Trust me, you don't want Riley on the penalty kill. Scott Mayfield, there he is. We're within 2. Power play. That's killed off. Do you think the Wild are a dangerous team to play in the playoffs and or regular? Yeah. That's more power plays that are killed off. It depends how you qualify dangerous. But I do think that they have the ability, whenever they're really clicking on all cylinders, to be a really good team. It's just that if they're up against another team that's also at their best, I'm not sure if they have it yet right now. Hold on, let me see what you're talking about here on the penalty kill. Special teams, penalty kill. You're saying Pionk replaces Mayfield? All right, worth a shot. Fine, we'll try it out. We'll check out the... actually, can we get a +1 maybe? Okay, no, we'll check it out. What is the current... yeah, Mayfield did get disrespected. What is the current penalty kill percentage? It's also the goalies. We're 0-5-1. Man, it's going to be a long... Well, it'll be a short, but a long season. We got 5.3% on the power play. Lovely. And 64.7% on the penalty kill. Whew. Let's go up against the Minnesota Wild here. Another team that aren't very good right now. They're 1-3-2. If we do not win this game, we're making a goalie change, and we're calling up Garrett Sparks. Against Minnesota, we get our first ever win, 4-3. There we go. What a joke. All right, Dallas Stars now. Let's see what we can do up against them. We're 1-5-1, and we lose 4-1. And yeah, slim. Desperate to see the Ducks. We'll watch the Ducks. They're 3-5-2. First period, 1-0 Hinostroza and Ryan Miller. Second period still remains 1-0. Shots 23-19 for the Ducks. Power play Illinois early. That one's killed off. 0-0 early in the Canadiens game as well here. A few minutes into the first period. It's the arena name, eh? The Hangar. Must be that. Holding on to that 1-0 lead here late into the third period. And it is a 2-0 lead now as our captain, Patrick Maroon, comes through. Oh my goodness, and our second win in franchise history is a shutout. 31 saves against the Anaheim Ducks. Thanks for telling us to go in, Slim. I appreciate it. 3-0 the final. 31 save shutout for Cal Peterson. Okay. 2 goals from our captain. Hinostroza with 1 as well. We will take it. We will take it. Oh, no, Mark. Don't fire Jumbo. That would break everybody's heart. But okay, we got that. Let's get a little chunk of simulation going here, as we'll see if the record improves at all. But hey, whatever. Oh, man. 2-6-1. Hey, another win. That's the first win streak of our franchise's history. Welcome to all 14 people watching, by the way. It's great to have you here. We stream twice a week on Twitch, Mondays and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, doing NHL, Be a Pro, and this franchise mode challenge as well. If you want to watch more and see other episodes that you may have missed, you can go check out the YouTube channel, same name, Data782, or you could scroll down here on the Discord, on the Twitch here, and click on the link, click on Data himself. He'll bring you to the YouTube channel. The text is all there. It says click here for YouTube, click here for Discord, click here for etc. Things are looking okay here in November. We had a 7-1 loss, but then we got win, loss, win, 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 shootout, loss, win. So we're looking all right. 8-11-3. I still don't have any expectations for this team, but at least we're looking a little bit better. Oh, man, a little bit better. 2-1 win against the Senders. 4-3 loss against the Avalanche. Yeah, we'll check the goalies at the end of this month. 5-2 win against the Oilers. And then against the Flames, a 6-2 win. Oh, my goodness. Sheesh. Yeah, the Wild are better right now. That's not really up for debate, I don't think. Okay, so 28 points in 26 games for Jake Guentzel. That's beautiful. Keller, 27. Tkachuk. Ooh, Pionk, -16. We'll have to fix that, I guess. Yeah, let's look at all the plus-minuses here. Manson, +8. That's nice. But Pionk, Merrill, -16 and 13. Hinostroza, 11. Dzingel, 10. Devor, And hold on. Looking over in the goalies here. Goalies. Peterson. Sorry, I keep saying there. Is it Cal Peterson? I'm going to go Peterson. 8-7-3 for Peterson with 1 shutout. 9-12 save percentage. 2.88 goals against. Craig Anderson, 3-6-0. Turning it around a bit, but still not the greatest numbers. So I'm going to try calling up Garrett Sparks to replace Craig Anderson as backup. And we'll see what happens from there. I also want to fix up the defensive pairs a little bit as well. I missed this here on Twitch 1 hour ago. BrownX41, thank you for the follow if you're still watching. I did not... 1 hour ago. Huh, I did not see that. I don't know why I didn't get notified about that. Okay, let's call up Garrett Sparks. And we'll send down... Who are we sending down? Tynan. Or Johnson. Yeah, Tynan. No problem. Great. And so defense, that's surprising that on defense, Merrill and Pionk, playing like an 86 and an 89, have the worst plus-minus. So I don't know what to say. I will put John Moore up here to keep the +5. Maybe that changes something. And John Merrill, congrats. You're down on the 3rd pair, buddy. Forwards, I don't think we'll touch anything for the forwards. We'll just keep it like that. And baselines. We're 11-12-3 at the time of this message. I'm gone to get a snack and milk. Beautiful. And when he gets back, ideally we're over 500 or at 500. Well, yeah, no, we're above 500. Beautiful. The Hobbsy blessing. 11-12-3 at the moment. Thank you very much. And we also want to check the penalty kill percentage, right? In the power play. We're at like, what, 5 or 6% on the power play. And we're at like 64% on the PK. Forgot to check that out. So now we go and look. Blah, blah, blah. Illinois Mavericks. Penalty kill, we're at power play at 17.9%, and penalty kill at 78.9. Much better. Obviously, those numbers in the first few games are not really representative, and these numbers are still not amazing, but much better. Yuck, man, killing me. All right, let's go another few weeks or so here. Let's get above 500, like Hobbsy said we would be after he gets that snack. I want to know what his snack is. 5-4 loss against the Canucks. Manson carrying 2-0. We got shut out 2-0 against the Oilers. Sharks, we beat them in overtime 3-2. All right, 12-14-3. Vegas, they beat us 5-1. Anaheim again after we shut them out last game. This time we lose 3-1. Yeah. 6-1 loss. Yikes. No, Slim, we can't watch every single Ducks game. We're going to be here all night. I can't give special treatment to just one team all the time. What I want to see is the Blackhawks here. Oh no, I only pressed it soon enough. Stop sim. No, I didn't press it soon enough. So we'll watch the Hawks next time. Did we already play the Hawks? I don't think we did, right? No, we didn't. Oh, you're telling us. I thought you were saying it because you wanted to see the Ducks, but you were saying it out of the goodness of your heart. Is that what you're telling me here? Because I remember you cheering against Team Minnesota when we were up against Anaheim, but now you're telling me you have a change of heart and you want us to beat the Ducks. Is that what you're telling us? Huh. Curious. Yeah, we'll go check the Canadians. Minnesota, we lose 3-1. Islanders, we lose 7-1. Nashville, we lose 5-3. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. What is going wrong over here? -4, -18, -1, -2, -21. John Merrill, you're killing me. You're terrible. Ledoux, get in there, Ledoux. Welcome. No, we can't use AHL defense. Well, I guess we could call up people that are from Central. -50. The second line is terrible. This second line is absolutely atrocious. -13 from John Hayden. We need to fix some things up here. Okay, Hinostroza, you're moving. Fisher can come up. He was a +3. Hopefully I'll fix something. Maroon. Okay, Hayden's out. John Hayden's out. And Johnson can come in. 77 face-ons. He's going to go on the wing. Goalies. What's up with the goalies? 903. 820. He only played one appearance. Garrett Sparks did, so I don't really blame him. Look at this. -21, -13. Terrible. Terrible. I guess that's pretty much it. Slight changes. Are we 500? We are 14, 21, and 3. Since you left, we've gone what, 3, 8, or just 3 and 8, or anything else? I'm not sure. Okay, so penalty kill. Has that changed at all? The penalty? Actually, forget it. Whatever. Penalty kill. We'll sim through Detroit and we'll go see the Canadien Montréal. Hobbsy, the good luck charm. We need him back. Detroit Red Wings. We beat them 6-1. Hobbsy, never leave again. What's that snack, my friend? I want to know what's on the snack menu. Canadians are 20, 16, and 3. Let's do it here. After beating the Wings 6-1. First period, 1-0, Brendan Gallagher. Second period, 5-0. Oh, man. Oh, are you a changed person, Slim? That's big news. Weber scores twice, which will be nice for Hobbsy's fantasy. And then Sherratt and Lehkonen. We're down 5-0. 5-0 pour les Canadiens de Montréal. Les tirs sont 23-22. Donc, même si les Mavericks sont... les tirs sont égales, 24-24 maintenant, c'est 6-0, c'est le tripatoire hat-trick for Shea Weber. Oh, wow. Épouvantable. 6-0. Jeu blanc pour Carey Price. 28 arrêts. Avec le 3 buts pour Weber, le première étoile, troisième étoile, Ben Sherratt avec un but avec l'aide aussi. On est maintenant 15, 22 et 3. 15, 22, and 3. Some Pringles, not the healthiest option. Okay. What kind of Pringles is what I want to know, Hobbsy. No game. Let's go see the Jets for... Actually, not this game against the Jets. The next game against the Jets. For the air rivalry. What can we call that rivalry? The stratosphere rivalry? I don't know. What can we call it? 5-4 shootout win against the Devils. 5-0 loss to the Capitals. 3-0 loss. 4-1 loss. Yeah. Call it a day. 7-1 win against the Flyers, which is nice. It's like these wins are really big wins. 6-1, 7-1. Then we lose 5-3. The Pilots rivalry. 5-3 loss. 3-2 shootout win. You know what? This will be the game that decides it, Legend. If we win, we continue. If we lose, we best lines. Now that it's the All-Star break, this is the decider for best lines. First period, 0-0. Second period, 0-0. Okay. 17-16, the shots in our favor. And it is a 0-0 game heading into the third period. At least there's that. It could be next goal wins here. Power play. Nothing comes from it. But then JT Compher comes through, beating Connor Hellebuck to put the Mavericks up 1-0. Power play Illinois late in the third as well. Extended power play, and it's killed off. And then Clayton Keller adds the empty netter, and it's a 22 save shutout for Cal Peterson. Gotta give it to him. No best lines yet. We go in. The last 2 games we've gone into have been actually, the Canadians, we lost. So the last 2 of the last 3 games. Actually, you know what? The last 3 games in a row that we have gone into are shutouts. Two times we do the shutting out, and one time we got shut out. So might as well go see the Minnesota Wild. And it seems as though doing live sims are helping. Actually, we could go see Buffalo. We want to go see Buffalo, not Minnesota. Hold on a second. Rally. All right. First period against Buffalo, who are 20. They have 27 wins on the year. First period 0-0. Second period 3-0. Irwin, McCabe, and Stahl. 3-1. Okay, JT Compher, the hero, gets us within 2. We'll check out the Ducks. Yeah, 3-1. We're back within 2. Shots are tied at 20, but we need something to happen late in the third as we're halfway through with nothing coming yet. JT Compher, the lone goal, then Josh Manson brings us within 1. We still have 5 minutes to play with, as this game is a 3-2 lead for the Sabres. Late in the third, Bontour will add the empty netter, and we'll drop it 4-2. Almost had the third period rally. But Carter Hutton, standing tall. All right, let's go see... Actually, there's no games against the Ducks. We'll go see the Hurricanes, then we'll go see the Hawks for the Illinois rivalry. Next, 3-game losing streak, we'll call it. We'll do best lines. 4-1 win, 4-1 loss, 5-2 win. Okay, we keep winning a little bit. We're close to... We never get to that third loss. 4-1 loss. Coyotes, we just beat them 5-2. And now the week after, we win 4-3. Okay, we have the Coyotes' number, it seems like. Panthers, we beat 3-2 in overtime. I don't know how. 2-0 shutout win against the Lightning. I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it. The Hurricanes are 19-34-5. Oh, that'll be fun, Mark. No, RDS is what I'm watching it on, yeah. What are you watching it on? First period here against the Hurricanes, 2-1 as Aho scores for them. Then our Zingle scores for us, and there's Svechnikov on Garrett Sparks, who's in nets. Second period, 4-1, and fantastic. Great 4-1 loss. Great. Against a team that is even worse than us. Or even worse than us. No more going into games against the Hurricanes. If we lose the next 2, then we're doing best lines by the time we get to Chicago. Predators, okay, we beat them 3-2. That renews us. 2-1 overtime loss. Right, no, not on TV. This time, a week later against the Hurricanes, we lose 3-2. Wonderful. We are 25-32-4. The Hawks are 29-27-6. Here we go. First period. The first time we go in live to the state of Illinois rivalry, and we're up 2-0 early as the Missouri boys, Brady Tkachuk and Pat Maroon, come through. Second period, 4-0. Clayton Keller and Neil Pionk. Okay. Finally, 4-0 here against the Hawks. 5-0 now, Adam Lowry. Malcolm Subban's getting lit up out there. Power play for the Hawks extended, and they do score right after it finishes. Patrick Kane. Garrett Sparks was going for a 30-plus save shutout there. Yikes. They're trying to be bad, but not best lines bad. Power play goal from Pionk, and we take this one 6-1. Another big win in the slow sim. We've had mixed results in the slow sim. So we'll go see the next slow sim against the Hawks again in a couple of weeks. Why not? Nothing to do with the trade deadline. Continue simming. Pretty inconsistent. Yeah, we can say that. I don't think it would be crazy to say that. 5-4 loss against the Golden Knights. Dallas 4-1 loss. Great. St. Louis Blues 4-3 shootout loss. Okay, that kind of gives me a little more. Okay, then a 4-1 win. If that was a loss, I would have said that's enough. 7-2 loss. So how many losses was that? So I was loss, shootout loss, but then a win, loss. So here against the Blackhawks again, we're 27-35-5. They're 30-29-8. We blew them out 6-1 last game. Let's see what we can do tonight. First period 0-0. Second period 3-1 Hawks. DeBrincat, Doc twice. Guentzel scoring for us. They want to lose, but they don't want to be best lines bad. They want to stay with all their buddies, but not lose, but not win. They don't want to win enough. Okay, 3-2. Christian Fischer gets us back into it. And then 3-3, Ryan Dzingel. We're back. Let's go. Tie game. But then DeBrink hits second of the night. And it's back to a 1-goal deficit. We're almost doubling our shots, 30-17. We need some more late-game heroics from Fischer, Dzingel, Merrill. Anybody have some passion? And no, this game ends as a power play. Great, great. Who's getting penalties with 2 minutes left? Nice. So we take Manson elbowing and then Mayfield high sticking, elbowing Major, and then high, in the neutral zone. Great, 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 great. Okay. So that's loss. So if they lose against Buffalo, we're best linesing. If they lose against the Sabres, who are 37-28-4, 5-3 loss, see you later. Time to best lines it. We've had enough. Guentzel's been doing all right. 20 goals, 39 assists, but time to best lines it up. Here we go. Oh, Mark, you're just a gem, my friend. +1s around the board there. Defense +5, 0-0. Merrill still a -21, but whatever. The best lines have said it. And Garrett Sparks, 887 and 3.77 goals against in 10 games for Anderson. So, you know what? I'm gonna put. That's the only change I'll make from the best lines. I want Sparks over Anderson. Special teams. The only thing I'll change about special teams as well, just to get the plus. It doesn't make sense to not get the plus when we could get the plus. So I'm gonna take out Mike Riley and put in Pat Maroon. Kunin grew to an 81, by the way. Aside from that, we're best lines. Mark, if we have success in this last half of the season with best lines, then we can do that. But if it's just as bad, then there's not really any point, I don't think. Halak shutout against the Rangers, really? Let's see what best lines doesn't necessarily help. It just lets EA do its thing, and sometimes its voodoo works out. So 4-1 loss, 5-4 loss, 5-0 shutout. Okay, then we get shut out 3-0. Burp. 6-1 loss against the Avalanche. The Penguins, we beat them 3-2 in the shootout. Winnipeg Jets 4-1 win. Okay, so we're getting close to some of these predictions that you all were making. 2-0 loss, 5-4 shootout loss. Okay, never mind. 3-2 loss. We're not going to hit 34 wins. 30 wins max. Well, we're at 31. Last game against the Hawks here. We lose 3-2 in the shootout. All right, we're 31, 43, and 7. Last game of the year here against the Minnesota Wild, who are 40, 26, and 15. Pretty much equally as bad with the best lines. First period... Joel Eriksson gets a shutout. Gets a hat trick within 7 minutes, and his first 2 goals came within 8 seconds of each other. Wonderful. Second period, 4-1. Eriksson again. 4 goals for Joel Eriksson. What? Comfort brings us within 2. Yeah, we're gonna watch the third. We'll hop in for a little bit of the third just to see a little bit of action. Or why should we? 5-2. You know what? We're not going. I want to see the jerseys. Yeah, we'll go in with like a minute 54 left just to see if anything fun happens. So check out these jerseys one last time. And the Minnesota Wild, what can they wear? They can wear their 06-07 away jerseys. Classic. There we go. Let's go see that. All right, down by 3 with under 2 minutes to go. Let's just see a little fun here at the hangar. Last game in end of the first and last season in franchise history. Okay, Dzingel. Hey, Ryan Dzingel. Okay. 5-3. We'll take it. Not bad. There's the mascot. He's eating it up. Ryan Dzingel scores his 20th on the season. Hey, he hits the 20-goal plateau. Congratulations, Zinger. Terrible goaltending. Absolutely atrocious. Canadians game, what's up here? Flames are up 63. Look at this goal. How can you get... And then his stick goes right through his body like a lightsaber through his stomach like Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn. And yeah, there's the glitch. Goalie gets pulled even though he's already been pulled. There you go. Cal Peterson comes in. Great. Are we done here? I gotta watch him warm up, watch him take his water, watch him do his pregame ritual. Great. All the fans, look, everybody came out in full force tonight to send us off. Kunin and Merrill got the assists. Goalie's getting pulled. Still have a chance. Maybe. That'll be fun. Keller. Merrill. Oh, pad save. Oh, huge kick save on the rebound there. Empty net now. Guentzel, offensive zone pressure, 6-on-5. Guentzel lost the puck. Pionk gets crushed, and then Kevin Fiala's all alone. Yeah, don't try and stop him. And that is 6-3 the final. Kevin Fiala, 86 overall himself in the franchise mode. So we'll end it. We already took the L, so you know what? We may as well play the last few minutes just for fun, just for kicks. Why not? Select sides. Why not? Let's just see if we can score a goal in the last 30 seconds. Playing on Superstar with this terrible team, just for fun. Since we already know that we're taking the L. Dvorak at the face-off loses that one. Again, we'll at least get tied up. I'm not going to turn off the help. It doesn't really matter. Nice. Okay. No, I've done it on stream before, I think. Nice windmill there. Keller. Here we go. In front. Oh, Dvorak. It's nice when you can control everybody, not just one player. That gets poked away. Understand? Get crushed. Actually, doesn't actually. Superstar mode is not easy. One more shot, maybe. That's in. That's stopped by Talbot. And that is the end of the Illinois Mavericks' career. It is done. Oh, boy. Shots were 33-26. Kevin Fiala, third star of the game. And 6-3 loss. So in the end, we go 31-44-7. This is not the worst team. We'll go check out the standings, though, but that is not the worst team that we've ever done here on Route 66. Have all teams played their 82nd game? Yes. Not the worst team. I would say bottom 3, probably. Maybe not. Actually, I don't know. Let's check it out. We'll check it out here. I'll compare it to the other ones in just a second, but I just want to see, in terms of the entire NHL, how did we do? Flyers won the President's Trophy. Islanders missed the playoffs, even though they finished in 15th. And we finished in 29th place. So the moral of the story is that USA is, yeah, so Canada's superior at hockey. I guess that's the moral of the story. We finished with 69 points and third last in the NHL, letting in just too many goals a game, unfortunately. Power play went down to 14.6, and penalty kill pretty much stayed the same, around 76.9. So let's compare this to the rest of the teams that we made here. Let me open up the file here. California owns Canada. Okay, buddy. Massachusetts. Hold on. Let me type this in first. So Central USA 31-44-7 for 69 points and 24 ROW. So that makes them the third worst team. So Massachusetts had 63 points. And even USA West actually had 63 points. 69. Hold on. Sorry. Let me correct myself here. I forgot about. Okay, so Massachusetts, last place, going 27-46-9, 63 points. Second last is Team West, who went 29-42-11 and had 69 points with 23 ROWs. Central USA also had 69 points, but they had 2 more wins than Team West and 1 more ROW. So this makes Central USA the third worst team. Since they decided to leave... Oh, yeah, it seems we can't have a Canada-USA tournament to decide supremacy. That's true, eh? So Canada wins. Yep, Canada wins. That's just simple enough. Simple. Too bad EA decided to delete all the teams. Unfortunate. I don't think that would do much, Mark. We did auto lines and they were just as bad, so I'm okay with just saying that this team is just not very good. So Jake Guentzel, 67 points in 82 games. Keller, 62. Brady Tkachuk, only 55, which was surprising and pretty disappointing. Dvorak, 48. Zingle, 47. Pionk, 38. That's also disappointing. Negative 21 with his 88 offensive awareness. Fisher, 32. Lowry, 32. That was impressive from Lowry to get 32. And he was fourth line center, no? How many minutes was he playing? 10:37 a night with PK. Interesting. That's true, eh? Guentzel did more here than he did as a first liner in the AHL, tearing it up. Yeah, that's very true. Hinostroza in the last Route 66 episode. Maroon 29, Hinostroza 30. Comfort 26, Kunitana 26. And it goes down from there. Blah, blah, blah. Worst plus minus, we had a negative 24 for Hinostroza, 21 for Pionk, 20 for Merrill. Great. Best plus minus, playing in all 82 games, was Clayton Keller at a +2. Fisher a +1. Paul Ledoux, though, a +6 with 6 points in 36 games. What a unit. Look at that. Love it. Goaltending was atrocious as Cal Peterson. Actually, his numbers weren't that bad, I gotta say. 26, 30, and 6, 4 shutouts, 906 save percentage, 2.95 goals against. Maybe we should have just locked it into Cal Peterson for every single game. Yeah, the tournament, yeah, since all the teams were bad, the tournament should be good for sure, Hobbsy. I think I see Minnesota taking it, but you never know. Anderson 3-6-0 and Garrett Sparks 2-11-1. His numbers were better than Anderson's, but not a good record at all. We'll see. We thought that for the Team Canada Challenge. Remember, everyone said Team Ontario was going to win for the Canada Cup. Everyone said Team Ontario, including myself. So we'll see what happens. You never know for sure. So we'll just get this one over and done with. Let's sim to the draft. And then we'll check out the points around the rest of the NHL, check out the awards, etc. So we're 0-16 in provinces and states now. In terms of going for a Stanley Cup, yep. And the furthest we ever made it, I believe, was the second round. A few teams made it the second round, but we never made it to the conference finals for any Canada or provinces or states. BC, man, maybe BC was better. But hey, look at that. We won the draft lottery from 3-1. Maybe BC was better in the Canada Cup, but when they didn't even make the playoffs, I don't think, when we did their regular season, yet they won the Canada Cup, you know? Yeah, Ontario, yeah, they had, it was like Team Canada. You had 90 overalls on the fourth line. So awards here. Let's check it out. Caps win the Cup. Flyers the President's Trophy. It was Avalanche and Capitals in the Stanley Cup Finals. McKinnon wins the Art Ross and the Hart. James Norris to Carlson. No surprises there. Lady Bing to McKinnon. Calder to Kaprizov. Conn Smythe to Ovechkin. Beautiful. MVL1 2K20. Hey, welcome, my friend. Great to see you. Long time no talk. Happy that you could make it for the tail end here. Carter Hart won the Vezina. Whew, look at that. That's pretty rare, actually. That's surprising. And the Jennings. Bill Masterton goes to Shattenkirk. Usually goes to a rando, so that's pretty cool. Coach of the Wild, Scarabelli, gets the Jack Adams. Bergeron wins the Ryan O'Reilly Award. That's pretty rare. At least win Ryan O'Reilly in year number 1, at least. McKinnon and Ted Lindsay and the Morris Richard. So a huge year of hardware for Nate McKinnon over here. The entire league. So Nate McKinnon scored 54 goals and 111 points. Rantanen 106. McDavid 100. That's pretty rare. I don't see McDavid usually performing that well. Carlson 99 points. Wow, 99. Barkov, Ovechkin had only 44 goals, so he didn't win the Morris Richard. Kane, Crosby, Eichel, Erik Karlsson 79. If only he could do that in real life, right? The chef's kiss. Mwah, right there. Kucherov, Panarin, Krejci. Look at that. David Krejci, 74 points. Eat your heart out, legend. Whew. Barzal, JVR, 70 points. The other Keller scores 70 points. Makar, 70 points. Kaprizov, 69 points. Good year for a lot of simulated players. Really good year. Defense, you had all these guys here. Even Ekman Larson, 68. Provorov, 63. Look at that. Goalies, so Carter Hart won the Vezina. Yeah, definitely deservedly. 45, 19, and 4 with 8 shutouts, 917 save percentage, 2.31 goals against. How is Yusei Saros always simulating so well? I don't know. But he went 43, 20, and 5. 916 and 2.49 goals against there. Vasilevsky, Hellebuck, Lundqvist, Rask, Grubauer. Carey Price here, Mark, went 35, 31, and 8, 7 shutouts, 916 save percentage, 2.5 goals against. Those are really good numbers. That's probably a Vezina nomination. Nah, it was probably Hart, Saros, and Vasilevsky. But he'd be close to edging out... he'd be close to edging out Vasilevsky. Bobrovsky, Binnington, Jones, Koskinen's there. Where's Johnny Gibson? I'm not seeing John Gibson. Here he is. 26, 22, and 11. 905 save percentage and a 2.84 goals against average. All right, so for the YouTube portion, we'll go ahead and wrap it up there, my friends. That is the end of our road trip on Route 66. We've had 8 stops. We've had 8 different groups of states and states. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, I'm posting the records of all those teams that we've seen. As I've mentioned, that this team was the 3rd worst, actually. So if you we'll make a playoff bracket from there. So 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, and 4 versus 5, and that will be what we do over on for the live stream next week, Thursday 8 p.m. I'm considering doing it on YouTube actually instead of Twitch. I'm actually like 80% sure that I will do it on YouTube. So the Route 66 Cup will be next Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Nesterov, he signed with the Flames over the offseason, Mark. And Lankinen, I'm not sure if they just didn't call him up. Legend, maybe that's why for the Hawks. But thank you so much for watching, my friends. We had another rocky season. The third worst team. It was really the I guess the defense that didn't come through. John Merrill, guys like that with terrible plus minuses. The scoring wasn't really there either. We needed more from Brady Tkachuk and co. Jake Guentzel couldn't do it on his own. The defense kind of just let us down, and the goaltending didn't help either. But hey, it's the last stop on Route 66. We are now 0 for 16, like Hobbsy said earlier, between all the Canadian provinces and American states for making it, for winning the Stanley Cup. Furthest we made with any of the provinces or states was into the second round. So we would love to have you next week in the stream, likely on YouTube here. So it'll be here on the YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube, 8 p.m. Eastern. All the links for everything you need are down in the description, including coming to join us on the Discord server. We'd love to have you there. And if you're not already subscribed, then we would love to have you subscribe as well, because then you're made aware of all the uploads on the channel, and you can join the team that we are building here. So listen to what Just Chillin' is saying on the side. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week for the Route 66 Cup.